Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of Being ACCA. This is Tushita Gupta, ACCA affiliate, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how I scored 72 in my Business and Technology exam, which is the FBT or the BT exam. This was my first ever ACCA exam that I ever gave. I was fresh out of school, just cleared my 12th. Probably the results were out, yes, but just a school kid fresh out of the school. So I spent a lot of time in getting to know how this qualification basically works, because it was a totally new qualification and this was the first exam that I actually appeared for. So just to discuss how you can go about this exam and how you can score as good as I did, or probably even better than me. So the first thing that you got to do is you got to understand the format. See, by format, I just not mean how many marks are there in what section, but also the fact that how the ACCA exams are conducted. So far, talking about the Asian students, we've all had our education in the pen paper format. This is the very first time that we get exposed to the computer based exams. So this is a shift that you guys have to prepare yourself for. You could prepare for it by practicing. Practice is the only method through which you can adapt to this shift that is there in the methodology of the exams. Now, talking about the exam structure, basically BT exam is divided into two sections. There's section A and there's section B. Total exam is worth 100 marks, and for these 100 marks you have 2 hours to complete the exam. The time is, please believe me, the time is really enough for you to prepare and finish your exam in well enough time. You don't really need more time than 2 hours to finish your exam. If you prepare well, you will definitely be able to manage your time well. Talking about the format, coming back to it, section A, you have a mixed bank of questions. Some questions carry 1 mark, some questions can also carry 2 mark. So in total, you will have 16 questions carrying 1 mark each and 30 questions carrying 2 marks each. So 30 questions multiplied by 2 becomes 60 marks, plus 16 1 markers gives you 76 marks in your section A. Now moving to section B will be MTQs. MTQs meaning there will be one case study out of which you will have to answer multiple questions. So each case study will have 6 questions and each case study will have 4 marks that will carry. So in total, section B carries 24 marks. So section A was 76, section B is 24, so the total comes out to 100 marks. This is basically the format of your BT exam. Now talking about the syllabus coverage, the entire qualification is very new to you. So we use the BPP and Kaplan are the 2 publishers when it comes to ACCA, and of course the ACCA official resources. So make sure that you are using only the official materials. Also at this point in time, if you're appearing for the fundamental papers, you are building your base. So make sure that whenever you're studying anything, you're just not reading through it. Make sure you're also understanding, grasping the concepts, because this is really the base for the difficult papers that you are yet to appear in your qualification journey. So make sure that you're using the official study materials and you are paying heed to building concepts rather than just probably getting to know the concepts so that you are merely able to pass the exam. Do not have passing the exam as your only motive. Make sure that your motive is to build onto the concepts. If you build onto the concepts, you'll automatically clear the exam. Now the next thing which I have to tell you about is a very important useful resource. These are the ACCA official mocks. So you have the option to purchase these mocks through your My ACCA portal. We also provide some mocks and you can DM us for further details on that. Now there are also specimen mocks which are available for free. If you just go to the ACCA website, the mocks are available over there and you can practice them, and it is also on the exam software. So you can also through that mock, you can also familiarize yourself with the software that you will have to use in your actual exam. Now, another thing which I like to highlight over here is that please do not hesitate from seeking support. There are also students who are not from a commerce background and they pursue ACCA, so it's completely natural for them if they are not understanding a few concepts which primarily could relate to business or commerce, which is something which they have not studied before. So it's totally okay to ask for help, to seek guidance. You can join student community groups where students help each other out. You can reach out to mentors, you can reach out to lecturers. So please, this is a humble request that it does not mean anything bad if you're reaching out for help, if you're reaching out for guidance. Instead, it is a good thing, because rather than suffering, it's better that you ask and then you prepare yourself accordingly. The next thing which I have to tell is that please ensure that you are having sufficient time to review and revise your syllabus. Merely covering your syllabus is not enough. Maybe you have covered the syllabus but you start to forget the basics. So it's very important that right before your actual exam you should be reviewing all of the concepts which you have studied in the syllabus. Make sure you're not going for selective study. Make sure you're, like I told in the beginning, focusing on building your concepts. That is what is more important over here. So yeah, this is what I would like to share about how I managed to score 72 marks in business and technology. If you have any queries, any follow-ups from whatever I said here, please feel free to comment down below or even message us on Instagram at beingacca. Our DMs are always open. We reply to each one of the DMs. So yeah, I hope that this video was useful and I'll catch you in the next one.